right, guys, well, the day is finally here. I finally released my first ToneX Ultimate Brutal preset pack. It's up on the website right now. The link is below if you want to get that for yourself. So basically, in this pack, what you're going to get is 31 captures of 3 different amplifiers, and I captured all of the channels of all 3 of these amplifiers. And the amplifiers are the EVH Stealth 100, and I also captured the Mezzabarba Trinity, and the Redseven Leviathan. And once again, I captured all of the channels on all 3 of these amplifiers. So on the Stealth, you get the green channel, and I cranked the gain up on it so you can get that really nice classic 80s tone on that amplifier. And you'll also get the blue channel, which just sounds really nice. It's a brutal channel, and it's great for rhythms and for leads for some of you as well. And then I also captured the red channel. And on the red channel, on the EVH Stealth, I utilized that really nice Easter egg that's in there, where when you adjust the blue channel gain while you're on the red channel, it really affects how the gain structure is on the red channel. I mean, it makes it either less or more aggressive, a little looser or a little tighter, depending on where you have that knob. And you have all kinds of different presets or captures to choose from regarding that channel as well. So pick the one that works best for you. And I had a lot of requests from people that wanted me to do lower gain stuff as well. So I'm glad I captured the green channel for you guys as well, if you want to do that classic tone. And I also did that with the Redseven Leviathan. So channel 1, it has 2 modes. It has the regular mode, and then it has hot mode. So I profiled that amplifier in both modes so that if you prefer like a lower to maybe a mid gain type setting, you can have that. But if you see it labeled hot, channel 1 hot, that means I have the hot switch engaged, which gives you a whole nother gain stage, and it makes it even more aggressive. And then channel 2 on that amplifier is just pure fire. It's just an amazing lead channel. So I got both channels with that. And then on the Mezzabarba Trinity, what you have is channel 1, which is a really nice clean channel. So now you get a clean channel with the Ultimate Brutal pack as well. It's a glorious clean channel. And then I also did channel 2 with the gain boost off and on. So you have 2 different gain stages there. So again, you can get that nice classic rock tone. Or if you want all-out brutality, I have a setting for you in channel 2 as well. And then channel 3 is an awesome lead channel. The mids are pushed just a little bit in that channel naturally by the amp maker, and it has a little more gain, and it's just perfect for leads. Now, with all of these amplifiers and all of these channels, I did both a studio, which means amp, cab, and mics capture, and I also did a DI capture for all of these different channels and settings as well. So you have mirror images of all of these channels and amplifiers, both on the studio side and on the DI side. So depending on which way you want to run your ToneX pedal, you'll find one that works perfectly for your needs. So let's go ahead and hear some riffs right now. Right now I'm on the Stealth blue channel. Let's just hear what this sounds like. Man, that just sounds so fat, thick, full, and aggressive. I really like how it sounds and feels. That's important as well. And how I captured that tone is I paired a Royer 121, which is a really expensive but very nice ribbon mic, with an SM57. See, the thing is with the SM57, as good as that mic is, it can get a bit boxy, and by itself, it's kind of a boxy sounding microphone. But when you pair it with the Royer 121, you get a fuller spectrum of sound from the cabinet. And I'm telling you, it does make a huge difference. So the more mics you use, especially if you pair really good, mics together, which I did in these captures, you just get a bigger spectrum of sound. You get more low end, more fullness, more mids. You get a better top end, a little smoother top end as well. And it just works out a lot better. So in fact, this mic pairing is so common that they actually make a clip to pair these mics together so that they're in phase with each other. So it's a really good way to go with these microphones, and it's my favorite mic pairing. In fact, if I go to the studio, I pretty much, that's what I want when I go to the studio, you know. And if they don't have those mics, I will bring mine and the clip so that we can get the best guitar tones possible. All right, so let's just play a couple other riffs on some other presets here. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a Red 7. Let's do the Red 7 Channel 1 Hot Mode. Again, big, fat, nasty, and aggressive. I really love how this turned out. And the lead channel sounds amazing as well. It's a completely different voiced channel on the Red 7 Leviathan. I'll just do some lead riffs for you real quick just so you can hear what that sounds like. Yeah, that's really aggressive, and there's plenty of gain in there for you to use, and I'm sure you're going to love that channel a lot. It's the perfect lead channel. So now let's hear a couple of isolated riffs with the Mezzabarba Trinity, and what I'm going to show you is channel 1 with the gain boost on, and then I'll do a couple lead riffs on channel 3 for you as well. That is one beefy sounding capture there. I really like that one a lot. Just really beefy. Let's do some lead riffs real quick on the Mezzabarba capture, and I'm going to do channel 3. Now there's plenty of gain on that particular preset as well, and it's just really big and full sounding. I really like it a lot. So yeah, I really think that you're going to like these. I worked really hard on these for a couple days actually. I put into this, and I did advanced captures for you guys so you'd have the best. And again, you have DIs too, so if you want to hook these up to a power amp and real cab, you can do that as well. Or if you're like me and you prefer just to have an all-in-one solution, you know, just plug straight into the front of house or your own soundboard or whatever, then use the studio ones. I think you're going to really like them. And I used the Mesa 212 with vintage 30s for the studio ones in these captures, and man, I'm telling you, I really think these came out really good. And I made sure that every single one of these sound amazing. And again, the feel is really important to me as well, because when you play something that sounds really good, but it just feels kind of lackluster or sterile, and it just doesn't have that great response under your fingers, it can get really annoying. And these feel really good to play. I mean, it feels like an amp. You got that really nice amp feel. And one of the things that I did on some of these that helped a little bit with the feel, now everybody's different, so everybody has different needs and wants and whatever, but I juiced the bass and the resonance just a hair. So if it was at 5, I just put it up to like 5.7 on both the bass and the resonance, just on some of these captures, and it just gave me that really nice bouncy fullness that I'm looking for. But again, everybody's different, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys in case you were looking for a little more fullness or maybe a little different feel. It does help with the feel when you do that. So they feel great when you don't do that, but to me, they feel a little bit better when you do make that adjustment, and it is worth it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy these captures. I'm telling you, man, it was a lot of work, but it was worth it because I really think they came out good, and I'm really proud of what I came up with here for you guys. And I would not upload these to my website or even do a video like this about something that I wouldn't play myself. And I really do like these a lot. I played them when I had my friend Steve on the other night, on Sunday night, and man, I watched the video back on my stereo system, listened to it in my car, and I was like, man, these things sound great. So I know it sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, but I'm really proud of how these came out, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy these too. And to everyone who's already purchased them, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. I've heard a lot of great feedback on these, and I really appreciate that immensely. And there will be much more coming from me very soon on all the digital platforms, including the ToneX. And like I said earlier, the link to get these is in the description of this video. So click on that, go to my website and get them. They're $39.95, and you get 31 captures of all 3 of these amplifiers in every single channel on these amplifiers as well. And then every channel is dialed in the sweet spot. Well, I'm looking forward to reading your comments below regarding what you think of these captures, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them. And thank you again so much for everybody who's purchasing these. I really appreciate that very much. It really does help the channel out. Well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And to all my subscribers and Patreon supporters, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and click the bell so that you can be notified every time I come out with a new episode or go live. I have a lot more ToneX content coming up, along with a bunch of other stuff for you guys, and I will see you on one of those episodes.